What is going on, guys? It's Alexis Marchand here from the Four Pillar Journey. And today we're going to be talking about how to better understand women. Now, before we get started on this video, if you guys could please like, comment, and subscribe on this channel, I would highly appreciate it as it gets the channel out there to more people. Now, let's get started. There's a few components that we have to understand about women and how they act, about their true feminine nature, that's going to allow us to further understand women and have better relationships with them. Because if we do not understand the fundamentals of how a woman works, we can only assume that disaster or miscommunication is going to happen later on. So here are I'd say about one, two, three, four, five things that you should know about women if you want to have a healthy relationship with them. And the first one being is that you have to understand that they're not direct creatures. If they want something, they are not going to straight up tell you that they want it. They are going to throw hints at you, or nod towards the idea of something that they want, but it is very rare that a female will straight up tell you what it is that she wants. And that is in her feminine nature, because a woman tends to be shy, held back. But if a woman is very open to you, that means she either trusts you because she's been around you long enough, or she naturally carries a more masculine energy in that regard. Now, you as a man have to take the duty and responsibility on knowing when she is giving you those hints. For example, if she wants a kiss, or if she wants to go somewhere, or she's hungry and wants to go somewhere to eat, or she wants you to do her a favor, you're going to notice that she is going to frame it in a way where she is not going to tell you directly, but it has to come out of you, because you as the man in the masculine position have to take authority and lead the way. You're not asking her, you are telling her. That is very important to understand. A woman wants you to tell her on what you gather from her, not ask her. It shows confidence in yourself. Now, what we also have here is similar but different. A woman might tell you something in the moment, but she might not actually mean it. This can be seen specifically with anger. If you guys are arguing over something very small and she tells you something like, I hate you, I don't want to see you again, the last thing you want to do as a man is get in your feminine energy and start arguing back with her. That is only going to lead to more problems. So for example, if the woman tells you, I hate you, I don't want to see you again, and that offends you, and you say, I don't want to see you either, fine, that is obviously going to ruin the relationship. Whereas instead, if you were acting as a man, you simply stay silent, or you can just laugh it off, because you know that in the moment, she does not actually feel like that, especially if the argument was over something very small. There's a key difference. If it's something that she's been nagging you about, that was your failure as a man, understanding that whatever the problem was has been there, but you have neglected to see it or talk about it. But if it's something small and she says something as big as that, understand that she does not mean that. Or on the contrary, if she tells you that she loves you because you did her a nice favor, and then the 5 minutes later she's crying or she's angry, understand women's emotions are going to fluctuate a lot more than a man's. And again, this goes back to the point that women are more emotional than men. You as a man have to be a more rational creature. If you get too much into your emotions, you will not be able to lead the way for both you and her. So stay focused. Do not let your emotions get the best of you. And that is something that is not as easily done as said, but with practice, realize when you are feeling angry or sad or these negative emotions, and reflect and be rational. Now, another thing women love that a lot of men seem to lack or not care about is being adventurous, being spontaneous. You see, a woman doesn't want to go to your house to smoke and watch YouTube videos all day. A lot of you guys are doing the same things, thinking that that's going to keep the woman, when you don't realize that you are only making your life more boring and not worthwhile for her and yourself. You're not doing something that's going to bring actual value. Go explore a new park or a new museum. Go to a different part of the city and see what they have. Go to a festival or a dance gathering, art festival, whatever it is. Try new experiences, new restaurants, instead of doing the same thing over and over. Have some life in you. A woman loves that. If she knows what you're going to do Monday through Sunday at what hours, you are not a very, you might be disciplined in some areas, but it shows that you are like a robot. You have no real thrill in you, no fire. Let the woman see what it is you like to do. If you like to skateboard or you like to be in the outdoors, you can take her somewhere there. If you like to try new restaurants, you guys can go in different places. It doesn't always have to be the same thing. So that's very important to understand. Do not be basically lame. What is it all you do? Play video games, watch TV shows, and then probably get a coffee. Be different. Be yourself, but be different, if that makes any sense. And lastly, this is something I've made a video on, but women value your time and attention more than anything else. If you're there for them, if you actually listen to what they have to say, because this is where a lot of you guys mess up. The woman is telling you how she feels about certain things, whether it be positive or negative, but you don't actually pay attention. You're not an active listener, and you have to realize women are very, very good at looking at the small details. If they see that you're not paying attention or you're not fully invested in them while they're speaking to you, they are going to be turned off emotionally. It's going to seem like you don't care about them, and it's going to cause resentment and further complications down the line. So actually pay attention to what they have to tell you. Yes, they talk a lot, and sometimes it can get a little frustrating, but just be a man and be in control of your emotions. Be like, okay, she's giving me important information that I can later use to make this relationship better. And if you're a busy man, if you're a man of goals, you do not have to be seeing them every single day, because they will understand and respect the value you put in your time. You're working, you're going to the gym, you got a side hustle. So they know that you actually don't have the time, instead of trying to make up a lie when you're sitting in your bed as to why you can't see them or talk to them. Don't don't pretend like you're busy when you're not, because a woman can knows, like I said, they're very good at the small details, reading in between the lines. So they're gonna know when you're lying, and if they catch you lying, they will never fully trust you like that again. This was a very information packed video, so I hope you guys understood where I'm coming from with this. And again, if you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace out.